Smartphones and Tablets for Seniors, a complete guide for comfortable living. Hey there, friends, and welcome to Meaningful Living. It's always a joy to connect with you. Paul and Nick are so happy to have you here today. Paul and I are constantly searching for the most helpful and interesting information to share with you. Today, we're going to talk about something that might feel a little overwhelming or even intimidating, but which can truly open up a whole new world of possibilities. We're talking about smartphones and tablets. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the ever-evolving technology? Maybe you look at a screen and think, how am I supposed to figure this out? This senior tech guide is designed to simplify the use of smartphones and tablets, empowering you to navigate the digital world with confidence and ease. After all, these devices have become indispensable tools for everyday life, and we, at Meaningful Living, are absolutely convinced that people our age can benefit immensely from mastering them. In this comprehensive guide, we'll walk you through, step by step, how to use these amazing technologies for crucial tasks like communication, entertainment, and, of course, staying connected with your loved ones. How are you doing today? Are you feeling good? Drop a few words in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, dear friends, whether you're working in the garden or taking care of chores around the house, always take care of yourself and your well-being. Rest when you need to, and listen to your body. Why smartphones and tablets are essential for seniors. Let's start by understanding why these smart devices are so vital for us today. Staying connected with loved ones. First and foremost, they are an incredible tool for keeping in touch with family and friends. Modern smartphones and tablets make it easier than ever to bridge geographical distances. Imagine having spontaneous video calls with your grandchildren, seeing their smiles and hearing their laughter in real time, even if they live across the country. Popular messaging apps like WhatsApp allow you to send quick messages, share photos of your garden, or even participate in family group chats, keeping you in the loop on everyone's daily adventures. And, of course, social media platforms provide a wonderful avenue to stay connected with your loved ones, no matter where they are. It's a powerful way to feel less isolated and more involved in the lives of those you cherish. Access to information. Remember how we used to flip through bulky encyclopedias, spend hours in libraries, or make multiple phone calls just to find out a piece of information? Now, it's all so much easier and faster. Need to check the local weather forecast before you decide on your outfit for the day or plan an outdoor activity? Done in seconds. Looking for a new, healthy apple pie recipe for an upcoming family gathering? Thousands are at your fingertips. Or, perhaps you want to learn something new about the history of your town, discover facts about your favorite historical figure, or even research a new hobby like birdwatching. The internet will always be at your fingertips on a smartphone or tablet. All the world's information is available with just a few taps and searches, empowering you with knowledge whenever you need it. Entertainment. And of course, let's not forget about the joy of entertainment. These devices offer endless options for leisure and relaxation, transforming idle moments into opportunities for enjoyment. From streaming your favorite classic movies and beloved TV shows, perhaps catching up on a series you missed or re-watching old favorites, to diving into engaging and stimulating games that can keep your mind sharp, the choices are vast. You can listen to music from your youth, explore new genres, enjoy audiobooks, or even attend virtual concerts, all without leaving the comfort of your home. They provide a portable library of amusement that fits right in your hand. Getting started with your device. Now that we understand why they're so useful, let's move on to how to start using them. Don't worry, it's truly easier than you think. Millions of people our age have done it, and you can too. Setting up your device. First of all, I want to assure you that most basic settings on modern smartphones and tablets are already pre-configured when you buy the device. This means it's almost ready to go as soon as you take it out of the box. Think of it as already having the engine tuned up. The most important thing for any smart device is connecting to the internet. Smartphones almost always come with mobile data capabilities, meaning they can connect to the internet anywhere there's cell service. But what about tablets? This is a key distinction to understand before you buy. Tablets with a SIM card slot, cellular/LTE models. These tablets work very much like smartphones when it comes to internet access. They have a small slot for a SIM card, which allows them to connect to your chosen mobile carrier's network, like AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, or your current phone provider. This means you can use the internet, send messages, and sometimes even make calls directly from your tablet, even when you're far from Wi-Fi, for instance, in the car, at the park, or during travel. This adds great flexibility and convenience, but usually comes with an additional monthly cost for the data plan. Tablets without a SIM card slot, Wi-Fi only models. These tablets rely solely on Wi-Fi for internet access. They are generally more affordable and are perfect for home use, in cafes, libraries, or any place with a Wi-Fi connection. You won't be able to get internet on them when you're driving in the car in the middle of nowhere without a hotspot, but they're excellent for browse, reading, watching videos, and playing games when Wi-Fi is available. Most users find a Wi-Fi only tablet perfectly sufficient for their needs. Connecting to the internet, mobile data versus Wi-Fi. Mobile data. If you choose a device with mobile data capabilities, like almost all smartphones and cellular tablets, it allows you to use the internet anywhere there's mobile coverage, which is very convenient in transit or away from home. If you purchase from a mobile carrier store, consultants usually help activate this right away, ensuring your data plan is set up. Wi-Fi. This is a wireless internet connection commonly used at home or in public places. It's a very simple way to get fast and often free internet access, typically through your home router. How to connect to Wi-Fi on a smartphone/tablet. Simply swipe down from the top edge of the screen, or sometimes up from the bottom, depending on your device model. This gesture usually opens your Quick Settings or Control Center. Find the Wi-Fi icon. It often looks like expanding curved lines or radio waves, and tap on it. This will either turn Wi-Fi on, off, or take you directly to the Wi-Fi settings. Then, open the full Settings app, usually represented by a gear icon, and navigate to the Connections, Network and Internet, or Wi-Fi section. You will see a list of available networks. Locate and choose the name of your home network. This name, also known as the SSID, is often found on a sticker on your Wi-Fi router. If your network is secured, which it almost certainly should be, you'll be prompted to enter the password, also known as the network key. Type it in carefully, and make sure to double-check for typos. Once entered, tap Connect. Voila! You're connected. Now you're online and ready to explore. When to buy. The best time for deals. Just like with many other significant purchases, timing can save you a considerable amount of money. You'll often find the absolute best deals and deepest discounts on smartphones and tablets around major holidays and significant sales events throughout the year in the USA. Keep a keen eye out for promotions during times like Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, the Monday after Black Friday, focusing on online deals, and sometimes even during Amazon Prime Day in July. Other good times might include President's Day in February or Labor Day in September. Doing a bit of research and waiting for these sales could mean substantial savings. Creating a Google account. For most modern Android devices, like Samsung, Google Pixel, LG, etc., working with a Google account is seamless and highly recommended. I advise creating one if you don't have one yet, because almost all new devices come with integrated Google apps right out of the box. Think of your Google account as your digital ID and a key to many incredibly useful tools and services that simplify your daily life. What's it used for? Gmail. This will be your primary email address. It's useful not only for personal communication with friends and family, but also for more formal correspondence, such as with doctors' offices, banks, utility companies, or any other services you use. Having all your important correspondence organized in one central, accessible place is incredibly convenient. YouTube. This is probably the most popular video platform in the world. It's exactly where you can watch our helpful videos on the Meaningful Living channel. But beyond that, you'll find thousands upon thousands of other videos, from step-by-step cooking recipes, fascinating documentaries, educational tutorials, to hilarious animal videos, and, of course, all your favorite TV shows and movies. Your Google account lets you subscribe to channels, save videos to watch later, and get personalized recommendations. Google Calendar. This is a fantastic and easy-to-use tool for planning and organizing your schedule. You can effortlessly jot down upcoming appointments, important doctor visits, birthdays of your grandchildren, anniversaries, or even reminders for taking medication. The best part is it can send you helpful notifications, ensuring you never miss an important event. Google Maps, an absolutely indispensable helper for travel, whether it's a cross-country trip or just navigating your local area. It will help you find the shortest, clearest, or most efficient path to the grocery store, show you detailed directions to a new cafe you've heard about, or even pinpoint the nearest pharmacy or park. These apps can even give you real-time traffic updates and suggest where to park. This truly simplifies navigation and gives you confidence in any journey, no matter how familiar or unfamiliar the territory. Navigating your device. Dear friend, please don't think this is some complex, intimidating science that only young people can understand. The ability to easily navigate the home screen, dive into menus, and understand app icons will come to you very quickly, almost instinctively. It's truly not a problem at all. Everything will fall into place naturally. Most people find they get quite used to it within just 3 to 4 days of active, consistent use. Just trust your instincts, gently swipe your finger across the screen, tap on icons, and explore. You'll quickly discover how intuitive and user-friendly it all is. Remember, there's very little you can break just by tapping. Optimizing for your comfort. Accessibility features. Modern smartphones and tablets are designed to be used by everyone, and they come with incredibly useful built-in features to make them even easier and more comfortable for you. Larger text and display zoom. If the text on your screen seems too small, you can easily adjust it. In your device's settings, usually under Display or Accessibility, you can increase the font size and even enable display zoom to make everything on the screen appear larger and easier to read. Magnifier. Need a closer look at something very specific, like a small detail in a photo or tiny print on a web page. Most devices have a built-in magnifier feature that lets you zoom in on any part of the screen, acting like a digital magnifying glass. Voice assistants, Siri or Google Assistant don't feel like typing or tapping. No problem. Your phone can listen to you. Simply say, "Hey Siri," for Apple devices, or "Hey Google," for Android devices, and then give a voice command. You can ask it to make a call, send a message, check the weather, set a reminder, play music, or even find information online, all just by speaking. This can be incredibly convenient, especially if you have difficulty with fine motor skills or prefer voice commands. Dark mode. If you find a bright screen strains your eyes, especially in low light, consider enabling dark mode, often found under display settings. This changes the screen background to black and text to white, which can be much gentler on your eyes and even save some battery life. You have the power to customize your device to fit your needs perfectly, making your digital experience truly comfortable and enjoyable. Essential apps. Now, about the apps that are simply indispensable for making the most out of your new device, including some that offer even more tailored support for our mature audience. Calling apps. Of course, your phone is primarily for making and receiving calls, that's its fundamental function. But beyond traditional phone calls, there are excellent free applications that allow you to make calls and even participate in video calls over the internet, saving you money, especially on long-distance calls. Among the most popular and widely used in the USA are FaceTime, which is pre-installed and commonly used by those who own Apple iPhones and iPads, WhatsApp, extremely popular for international calls and messaging, as well as for creating family group chats, and also Zoom or Google Meet, which are fantastic for larger video calls with multiple family members or friends, especially if they are far away. These apps make communication even easier, more visual, and often free. YouTube, as we've already discussed, this isn't just for our channel. It's your personal window to the entire world of video content. You can find how-to guides for almost anything, documentaries on any topic, news updates, cooking demonstrations, and, of course, your favorite music videos from any decade. It's a treasure trove of content. Email, at your email client, like the Gmail app or Apple Mail, is not just for official correspondence. It's a wonderful way to maintain regular contact with friends and family who enjoy writing longer messages, sharing personal stories, or exchanging multiple photos. It keeps all your important conversations organized and accessible. Notes. This is a surprisingly useful and versatile application. Think of it as your digital notepad, perfect for recording everything you need to remember. This could be anything from a simple grocery list for your next trip to the store, to important medical information like daily blood pressure readings or blood sugar levels, or even creative ideas for your garden or home improvement projects. All the little bits of information you used to scribble on various paper scraps can now be neatly organized and easily found in one place on your device. Gallery/Photos. This app is where all your precious memories are stored. It's for keeping and joyfully viewing all your favorite photos and videos that you take with your device or receive from others. You can easily organize them, create albums, and relive special moments anytime. Health and wellness apps. Many excellent apps are designed to help you manage your health. These can include medication reminders, apps that alert you when it's time to take your pills, simple activity trackers that count your steps, or even apps that help you monitor your blood pressure or blood sugar, often allowing you to easily share data with your doctor. News and weather apps. Stay informed with reliable news sources tailored to your interests, and get accurate local weather forecasts directly on your device. Many apps allow you to customize news feeds to topics you care about, from local community events to national headlines. Brain training games. Looking for a fun way to keep your mind sharp? There are many simple, engaging puzzle games and brain training apps designed to challenge your memory, logic, and problem-solving skills in an enjoyable way. Search for brain games or memory games in your app store. Staying safe and secure online. Staying safe and secure online is extremely important, and we want you to feel completely protected while enjoying all the amazing benefits of modern technology. Let's discuss some key strategies to protect yourself and your information. Understanding data privacy and device security. Your personal information, your identity, your memories, your financial details, is your privacy, and it absolutely matters. To protect your data and your device from unauthorized access, we highly recommend using modern device unlocking methods. His can be fingerprint recognition, often called Touch ID on Apple devices, or facial recognition, Face ID on Apple, or similar on Android devices. These methods are much more secure and convenient than relying solely on a simple 4-digit PIN, and they are surprisingly easy to set up and use. Additionally, we strongly advise setting a strong, complex password or a difficult-to-guess pattern lock for your screen. This acts as a crucial barrier to prevent anyone else from gaining access to your device. And here's a very important tip from Paul and Nick that many of us find incredibly helpful. Write down your essential passwords, usernames for important accounts, like email or banking, and your primary email address on a piece of paper, and then store this physical record in a highly secure place, such as a locked drawer or a home safe, where only you have access. This is your personal, safe deposit box for digital keys, providing a reliable backup in case you forget a password or lose access to an account. Crucially, never store this sensitive information in easily accessible notes on the device itself or in cloud storage without additional layers of strong encryption and password protection. Safe browse tips and avoiding scams. The internet is a vast and wonderful space filled with information and connection, but like any large city, it unfortunately has its unsafe neighborhoods and individuals looking to take advantage. Always be extremely cautious with unknown or suspicious links that you receive. This applies particularly to links that come from people you don't know, or even from known contacts if the message seems unusual, whether it's in a messaging app, like WhatsApp, or a text message/SMS, or in an email. Our firm advice is, never click on such links if you are even slightly unsure of the sender or the authenticity of the message. Scammers frequently use a tactic called phishing. They pretend to be a trustworthy entity, like a bank, a government agency, or a familiar company, to trick you into clicking a link, which then leads you to a fake website designed to steal your personal data, like login credentials or credit card numbers, or to install harmful software on your device. Always double-check the sender's email address for slight misspellings, hover over links to see the actual web address before clicking, without clicking, and pay close attention to any suspicious grammar or spelling errors in the text. Knowledge is truly power in the digital world, and your vigilance and healthy skepticism are your best defense. App permissions. When you download and open a new application for the first time, it will very often ask for permissions. That is, permission to access various functions or data on your phone, such as your camera, microphone, your photo gallery, your list of contacts, or your location. This is a very critical moment, and it's important to pay attention. Always carefully read exactly what permissions an app is requesting before you grant them. Think logically. Does this app truly need access to this information to function properly? For example, does a simple flashlight app really need access to your contacts or your microphone? Probably not. If an app seems to be requesting excessive or unrelated permissions, it's a red flag. It's best not to grant them, or consider looking for an alternative app that respects your privacy more. The good news is, you always have control. You can review and change the permissions for any of your already installed apps at any time by going into your device's main Settings app, usually under a section like Apps, Privacy, or Security and Privacy. This gives you full control over your data and allows you to decide precisely what information each app has access to. Beware of public Wi-Fi. While it's incredibly convenient to find free Wi-Fi in places like coffee shops, airports, libraries, or hotels, these public Wi-Fi networks are generally not secure for sensitive activities. They often lack proper encryption, meaning that information you send and receive, such as your passwords, credit card numbers, or banking details, could potentially be intercepted and viewed by others who are connected to the same network. Our strong advice is to strictly avoid doing online banking, making online purchases, or entering any sensitive personal information when you are connected to a public Wi-Fi network. It's much safer to wait until you are connected to your secure home Wi-Fi network, which you control, or to use your mobile data connection, if your device has one and you have a data plan. Your personal and financial information is too valuable to risk. Staying connected with the world. Your smartphone or tablet isn't just a device, it's a true window to the world. Think of all the incredible possibilities it opens up for personal connection and exploration. Using social media. Do you ever wish you could see your grandchildren growing up, even if they live thousands of miles away and you can't visit often? Or would you love to keep up with old school friends you haven't seen in ages, reliving shared memories? Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter make all of this not just possible, but easy and enjoyable. We'll explain how to easily create your own profile, navigate these platforms, and use them to share your own photos, fun videos, and thoughts. It's a truly wonderful way not only to connect regularly with loved ones, seeing their updates and sharing your own, but also to stay updated on current events, discover news from friends, or even find vibrant communities and groups based on your specific interests. Whether that's gardening, cooking, quilting, or a favorite book club, it's like being part of a large, friendly gathering that never truly ends. Using GPS navigation. Remember how we used to unfold cumbersome, large paper maps in the car, trying to figure out directions to a new place, often getting lost along the way? Lost in a new neighborhood, or trying to find that cozy little shop a friend told you about? Not a problem at all anymore. Now, your smartphone can transform into your personal, intelligent navigator. We'll explain how to easily use powerful GPS navigation apps like Google Maps or Apple Maps, pre-installed on iPhones, to effortlessly get around town, find the best routes to your destination, and pinpoint any local businesses. From your favorite new coffee shop to the nearest pharmacy, gas station, or public park. These apps even provide real-time traffic updates, estimated arrival times, and can even suggest where to park near your destination. This technology truly simplifies navigation, reduces stress, and gives you incredible confidence on any journey, no matter how familiar or unfamiliar the territory. Using online banking and shopping. For many of us, traditional visits to the bank or lengthy trips to crowded stores can be inconvenient or even physically challenging. But what if we told you that you could handle many of your financial affairs and complete your shopping from the comfort of your own home? We'll introduce you to the basics of secure online banking, where you can safely check your account balances, pay your utility bills, transfer funds between accounts, and even deposit checks using your phone's camera, all without standing in long lines. And online shopping. It opens up an entire world of goods, from groceries and household essentials to books, clothing, and unique gifts, with the added convenience of direct delivery right to your doorstep. This can significantly simplify your financial operations and make shopping a much more pleasant experience, as long as you follow the simple, yet crucial, safety rules that we'll teach you. It's truly a modern convenience that can bring great relief. Troubleshooting common issues. Sometimes, even with the simplest and most user-friendly devices, minor difficulties or questions can arise, and that's perfectly normal. There's absolutely no need to get upset or frustrated, as most common problems have very straightforward and easy-to-implement solutions. Charging your device. This might seem like the most obvious step, but sometimes questions or issues arise right here. To ensure you're correctly and safely charging your smartphone or tablet, always make sure to use the original charging device that came in the box with your gadget, or a high-quality, certified alternative from a reputable brand. Simply insert the smaller end of the charging cable firmly into the appropriate charging port on your device. This port is usually located at the bottom edge. Then, plug the larger end of the cable into the charging adapter block, which then plugs into a standard electrical wall outlet. You should see a clear charging indicator, often a battery icon with a lightning bolt, or a percentage, appear on your screen, confirming it's charging. By the way, for the absolute best long-term health and lifespan of your device's battery, a great practice is to plug in your device for charging when it has approximately 20 to 25% charge remaining, rather than waiting until it completely drains to 0%. This helps maintain battery capacity over time. Common charging problems. If your device isn't charging when plugged in, don't panic. First, double-check that the charging cable is firmly inserted into both the device's port and the wall adapter, and that the adapter is securely plugged into a working electrical outlet. Next, take a quick look at the charging port on your device itself. Sometimes, tiny bits of lint, dust, or debris can accumulate there and prevent a proper connection. If you see any, you can very gently try to dislodge it with a non-metallic tool like a wooden toothpick. Be very careful not to damage the pins. If charging still doesn't start, try plugging the charger into a different wall outlet, or try using a different charging cable and adapter if you have spares. Very often, the issue lies with a faulty cable or wall adapter, not with the phone itself, and replacing it can quickly resolve the problem. App updates. You might have heard the term app updates, and perhaps thought it sounds complicated or technical. In reality, it's a very important process, and typically, it's quite simple. Modern smartphones and tablets are almost always factory set to perform automatic app updates. This is fantastic because it means your applications will update themselves in the background, usually when you're connected to Wi-Fi and not actively using them, ensuring you always have the latest versions. Automatic updates are crucial because they bring several benefits. They often introduce new features, fix bugs or glitches that might cause performance issues, and, most importantly, they include critical security improvements that protect your device from new online threats. If for some reason your apps aren't updating automatically, or if you want to manually check for updates, you can easily find this option. For Android devices, like Samsung, Google Pixel, LG, simply open the Google Play Store app. Its icon looks like a colorful triangle. Once inside, tap on your profile picture or icon, usually located in the top right corner of the screen. From the menu that appears, select Manage Apps and Device, and then look for an option like Updates Available or Update All. For iPhone/iPad, Apple devices, open the App Store app. Its icon looks like a blue square with a white letter A inside. Tap on your profile picture or icon, also typically found in the top right corner of the screen. Here, you'll see a list of any available updates for your apps. You can tap Update All, or choose specific apps to update. Keeping your apps updated ensures that they run smoothly, offer the best and newest functionalities, and, crucially, remain protected against the latest digital vulnerabilities. Think of it like giving your car a regular tune-up. It keeps everything running efficiently and safely. Simple device maintenance for optimal performance. Just like your home or garden, your smartphone or tablet benefits from a little regular care to keep it running smoothly and quickly. Restarting your device. This might sound too simple to be effective, but often, a quick restart can solve many minor issues like sluggishness, apps freezing, or even network connectivity problems. It's like giving your device a fresh start. We recommend doing this once every few days, or at least once a week. Simply hold down the power button, usually on the side, until you see options like Restart or Power Off, then choose Restart. Closing and used apps. When you switch between apps, they often remain open in the background, consuming memory and battery. While modern devices are good at managing this, occasionally closing apps you're no longer using can free up resources. On most devices, you can swipe up from the bottom of the screen, or double-tap the home button on older iPhones, to see a list of open apps, and then swipe them away to close them. Clearing app cache. Apps sometimes store temporary data, called cache, that can build up over time and slow things down. You can often clear an app's cache in your device's settings, under Apps or Applications. Find the specific app, tap on Storage, and then select Clear Cache. Don't worry, this only removes temporary files, not your personal data. Managing storage space. If your device starts to feel slow, it might be running out of storage. You can check your storage usage in Settings, often under Storage. Consider deleting old photos or videos you no longer need, or uninstalling apps you rarely use. Many devices also offer cloud storage options, like Google Photos or iCloud, to safely store your precious memories online, freeing up space on your device. Dear friends, when you're embarking on this tech journey, don't hesitate to ask for help from your grandchildren, children, nieces, nephews, or even just young friends who are already tech-savvy. They are often incredibly patient and happy to help you figure out a new device or app. Think of it as a fun bonding experience. It's a wonderful way not only to learn something new but also to strengthen those precious intergenerational bonds. We even have a separate video all about building strong connections between generations. You'll find a link to it in the description, and there will also be a helpful card appearing on screen in this video guiding you to it. Dear friends, this comprehensive guide is truly your key to feeling more confident and empowered in the digital age. We sincerely hope that it helps you feel much more comfortable and at ease when using your smartphones and tablets, allowing you to embrace all the wonderful conveniences they offer. Remember, above all else, self-care is paramount. No matter how much time you spend engaging with these new technologies, always make sure to take regular breaks. Stand up, stretch your body, and allow your eyes to rest from the screen. Your overall health and well-being are our absolute priority here at Meaningful Living. How do you personally use your smartphone or tablet to stay connected with loved ones, or to keep yourself entertained and informed? We'd love to hear your experiences. Please share your own tips, tricks, and stories in the comments section below. Your advice could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to others in our community. We are always eager to hear from you and learn from your journeys. If you found this video helpful and valuable, please consider sharing it with someone you know who might benefit from these insights. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Meaningful Living channel for more practical tips, gentle guidance, and daily inspiration designed to enrich your everyday life. We are here to support you in living your fullest, most meaningful life. See you in the next video.